It's my privilege to stand before you this evening to share my story. My name's Enerstrida Miriam Michelo, and my parents wanted to marry me off. It was in 2003 when I was doing my grade 7. I got back home from school, and my parents informed me that I was going to get married soon. Because I was too young and I never understood that, I went and told my teacher, Mr. Lunga, about it, and he encouraged me not to accept the arranged marriage. A week later, a big man came home and paid for the bride price. I later learned that he had 3 big children and he was a widowed. After that, I was confined in a small house. I was there for 3 months. And during the time I was confined, I was kept naked because they knew that I would run away. And each time I asked about going back to school, I would be beaten up and would tell me to say school was meant for boys and not for the girl child. I was taught that I was rude because I was not accepting what my parents and my family were telling me to do. I was an outcast to my family, except my brother who stood by my side. One day I got a visit from my friends at school, Naomi and Florence, and I used that opportunity and wrote a letter to my teacher, Mr. Lungu, explaining everything that was going on in that house where I was. I later learned that my teacher took the letter to YWCA, where he reported the case. And the YWCA, working together with the Victim Support Unity, they came and retrieved me. After going through counseling, I was taken back to school. The YWCA came to retrieve me after we met with 1 day to be taken to the man's home. Had it not been the YWCA, I wouldn't have been standing here today. I wouldn't have been looking the way I'm looking today. Because the man, he was uneducated and he was a very big man. I never accepted that because I knew I wanted to finish my education and do what I would do, achieve my dreams of becoming NSC. Last in March, I was attending the conference in Geneva, and I was awarded with a 4-year scholarship by UNFPA Babatunde to do my studies in nursing. And I would like to recommend that I know there are a lot of girls who are facing through the same situation which I went through, and they are being married off. I would like to recommend that there should be law and policies in every country to make sure that child early and forced marriage come to an end. And secondly, children have to be children and enjoy their childhood. Lastly, I would say we need education for girls. Girls have to go to school, complete their education, and choose when and who to get married to. Thank you for listening.